with Rudy, owner and founder of Rudeboy Special Barbershop, and Shaheem, a barber here. Can you go ahead and tell us a bit about yourself?
I'm a barber. I've been a barber for about 13 years now. I love what I do. It's all about hard work and dedication and enjoying what you love to do. I put this barbershop together. January will be the 3rd year.
How long have you been working with Rudy?
I actually just started working since September, and I actually known of Rudy for a pretty long time.
How long have you been a barber?
I've been cutting hair since I was 16. Started cutting my own hair. First got into a shop when I was 19.
Are both of you from the state of Delaware?
Yes, I'm born and raised.
Both of y'all went to high school out here?
I went to AI.
Yeah, I won't do anything.
Go ahead and tell us what inspired you to choose to cut hair, to choose to become a barber, because you know people really sleep on hairstylists and barbers. They feel like it's not a good profession, you know, like there's no money in it.
It's all on how you put it together, really. But what inspired me to cut hair was uppercuts on Lancaster. It's no longer a barbershop anymore, but just the vibe. It never seemed like when I went there to go. I always enjoyed getting my hair cut in a barbershop, but that specific place never felt like none of those guys were working, and they all made good money. So I was just like, dang, I would love to do this, you know, when I get older. Never thought of it as a career, just something to do, like extra money. But then when I actually got into it and started doing it, I was like, hold on, there's a lot of money to be made, and it's just like, you can be your own boss and do whatever you want, so that's what really inspired me.
My dad used to cut my hair when I was younger, and he used to tell me, yo, you haven't picked up a barber, and I bet you'd be good at it. And I'm like, no, that's not my thing at all. I started cutting my own hair because he left his clippers at my grandma's house, and he was living in Smyrna. And I was like, I was looking rough. I started cutting it myself, and I got better. And I didn't really take it as a serious thing. One of my friends that was asking, was like, who cut your hair? I was like, I've been doing it myself the past couple months, and because they should cut mine, and then
that's how you started building your clientele.
Started building up, and at that, I didn't even look at it as clientele at that point. I just was giving my friends free haircuts. She was chilling in the basement. And just, basically, what inspires me is just I love that feeling of gratification, giving it back. It's just a fun experience.
Do you see this as a long-term thing?
Lifetime.
How about yourself? You say you see this as a long-term?
Oh, I'm in it to win it.
This shop, you can't let this shop go now.
Too deep.
It's way too deep. Have you been, is it barbering?
Yeah.
Have you been barbering your whole life, or did you work a 9-to-5 previously?
I worked at the Methodist Country Club for 6 months when I was 13, and that was the only job I ever had. But I played baseball my whole life, and my schedule was crazy because I traveled a lot. So I knew trying to get a job and trying to pursue it was hard because you never know. Tournaments pop up throughout the summer, and that mess up your work schedule. So I ended up getting fired. So I was like, dang, I need to do something that's more structured around me. So I was cutting grass at the time, but it really wasn't, making that much money. And I always was inspired by barbers. And I was just like, hey, maybe I can just cut hair and cut a couple of my friends when I'm not at these tournaments and make some money. And I just started picking up the clippers and cutting my own hair, just how Shaheem was doing it. Next thing you know, my friend was like, yo, who cut your hair? And I was like, me. And he was like, get out of here. And I was like, for real? And I was like, well, cut my hair. And I was like, well, I don't know if I can do that, man. And then, I was just like, I got the courage one day to just do it.
You basically haven't worked for anyone since the age of 13.
Yeah.
So society likes to confine us into this box, the perfect lifestyle is to go to school, get a degree, come out, and have a well-paying job, which is typically in the medical field or as a lawyer or something. Did you ever pursue college at any point?
It's funny that you asked me that because I actually dropped out of high school, and a friend of mine told me about this diploma you can get from online, you just did this test. It was phony. It was some BS program that was you pass this test, you get your diploma, which was, I thought it was real at the time. So I did it, I paid $200. I got my diploma, and then I applied to go to Cecil Community College, and I got accepted, and I got.
Your diploma was fake?
It was fake. But it was crazy because they accepted it, and I actually played baseball for them for like 2 semesters, and then I was just like, I always hated school, but I was just trying to turn my life around, and yeah, so I did go to school for like 2 semesters, and it was all phony.
What were you pursuing?
Business management, business management.
So you kind of took the field that you already had your mindset on going into.
Yeah, so I just basically wanted to structure what I was already doing and help build it around what I was already doing.
I had the intention of going in physical therapy, but the program I got accepted into, like, you're not allowed to pick a major, so you're just taking pre-reqs and stuff. So I was doing
So
that.
you're basically undecided.
Yeah, basically undecided, and the longer I was doing that, the more like lost I was getting. Like I was like, do I even really want to do this? A semester or 2 goes by, and still cutting hair more, getting better at the same time, but I'm losing interest in school. And I was a pretty good student. Like I had like a 3.0 in high school. I remember telling my mom, I'm like, I don't think I'm feeling school like anymore. My mom was always supportive of whatever I did.
Okay.
So that's another big.
So you're a rare case as well.
Yeah, and as the years went by, the more like further away I was getting from school, and the closer like I was getting to, like, dang, I really like cutting hair. My sophomore year, it was spring semester. I was fully in the shop by now, and then I seen how much money I was making. I was still doing good in school, and then I just stopped going to class. Like,
You didn't even finish out the semester?
It was just a snap. I was like, I'm just going full. Like I'm not looking back at this point.
So what would the both of you advise someone in your case where, school's not your forte?
Honestly, like, it's all on what you believe in yourself. I mean, me personally, I would say school isn't for 60 to 70% of the people that's in school and that's going to invest their money into it, because.
So you do agree that school's a business, basically. You're investing.
Yeah, I think it's structured more around the state building money off of individuals instead of trying to create jobs for individuals. Because I know a lot of friends of mine when I was in high school, was doing way better than me and went to way better schools than I did. Got, $120,000 in debt and now working at Champs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not guaranteed. I think what's guaranteed is what's built within yourself.
So at one point you actually wanted to pursue baseball to a far extent.
Yeah, because I had I was pretty good. I thought that there was a chance there. I had a couple coaches that was put a lot of people in the major leagues. It was like, yo, I think you really got a shot. I think you need to go back to school. So that's what made me like, you know what? Maybe I should try this. But school is just not for a person like me.
And I get it. It's not for everyone.
Yeah.
So you ever thought about possibly creating an organization, like a little league organization, or it's just not there anymore?
No, it's always there. It was my life. I always just thought about building something around high school kids. I have a brand, but what I wanted to do was a lot of the stars, some of them really don't got a lot of money for, basketball sneaks or some of the baseball. Like me, for instance, like I did a lot of illegal stuff to pay for my $400 gloves or my $180 cleats or my $400 baseball bat. I want to be the guy that, like, my brand supports the guys that have really got really good grades and really doing really well in school and pay for all that. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like some type of structure behind the RBS lifestyle of being that kid that's pursuing what he likes to do, and just give them that extra boost that they need to stay more focused in school and not into the streets.
So Rudeboy is more than just a barbershop, it's actually a brand as well.
It's a lifestyle that, like, I've changed from the negative to the positive, and I want to show individuals in my small community that, working hard and striving towards what you want to do, that anything is possible. and I don't want them to feel like they want to be a product of their environment and be locked up like all the rest of the people that's in the small community that we're in.
So at what point did you pinpoint RBS as your brand, your
I
lifestyle?
always I went to jail for a little bit, but before I went to jail, I would always hear like, yo, you know, you're the best, you know, you got crazy talent, you can do so many things, but I never seen that. So I always tried to dibble and dabble in different stuff that wasn't me. What was already me was what I was already doing, but I didn't see it. And I think as an artist, a lot of us do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't see what we're good at. We see where we want to go, and we just want to jump from here to there.
And I don't even feel like it's just as an artist, just as an entrepreneur trying to build a boss lifestyle altogether, because it really is a blind field. You don't know what you're going into, all the sacrifices. There's a lot of financial sacrifices you need to make, and people are scared because money's hard to come by. So is a comb over your specialty? What are you known for?
For a while I was, you know, but now I'm more like structured around the beard. I've been dealing with the Maestro's Classic. It's a beer company out of Bristol, PA. So I've been dealing with them for like the last 2.5, 3 years. So I've been known for the guy that really like sculpts beards and does really beards right now. But about 4 or 5 years ago, I was the guy with comb overs. Like they did all the comb overs before everybody like transitioned to doing it.
Is there a meaning behind the mustache?
My favorite tool, barber tool, is the scissors. And then like I had a mustache at the time. Like I had a really long mustache. I had that for like, I just recently cut it off. I probably had it for like 5 years. And then I really just love styling hair, so I just put it all together and made the scissors turn into a mustache and then just do a little style. Like I do a lot of comb overs. Like that's probably 60-70% of the hairstyles that I do. So that was like, that's kind of like a comb over.
So what's your specialty?
I was like, my clientele's pretty like diverse, but I'm really good at doing fades. Like any kind of fade, I'll say that's my specialty.
So with weighing all of these things, and even with you with cutting hair, once you started building your new lifestyle, or once you started pursuing a different route in life, were all the people in your life able to accept that, or did a lot of people fall off?
Oh, a lot of them fell off. And my godmom was like, yeah, you letting the devil persuade you to do different things. And I was just like, what is that? Like, I don't know, like, how do I know who the devil is?
Exactly.